Hello friends, today is the day 29th power challenge and again these 3 days I am going to talk about some technical topics related to my academics because of my exam and because of my exam I do not want to break my consistency. That's why. So today topic is data structure. So what is data structure? Data structure is a way basically to store and organize your data. So in the future, if you need that, you can access it efficiently. So how much types of data structure? Yes, there is some types of data structure. Primitive type data structure, non-primitive type data structure. Primitive type data structure, what is this? Primitive type means this type of a data structure store single values, just like integer, character, maybe not a string, just Boolean data type. These are data types of primitive data structure types, rather than non-primitive data types. These data structures store multiple values. And just like example of this array, stack, queue, tree. Also, however, there is no any other types of linear data structure, but non-linear, sorry, not primitive data structure, but there is some types of non-primitive data structure. So what is that? They are divided into two parts. First one is linear data structure, and second is non-linear data structure. What does mean linear? Linear data structure meanwhile mm, your data storage linear in linear form. Understand? This is basically this also divided into two parts: static and dynamic. Or you know about static. Static means it does not change. Dynamic means it will change. So static is array, and you all know that array does not change. Dynamic meanwhile already change, set change, and it was types of linked list, stack, tree. So I will not talk more, just other non-linear data type. Non-linear data types non-linear because they do not perform any sequence. Understand? Each data is arranged in other two or more data, connected with two or more data. So that's why. The example of this is binary tree, graph. We will know more. I will know more from myself. Just I am memorizing because recording this video. There are some operations performed on the data structure. First one is searching. What does it mean, sir? You can guess with the meaning. Accessing a specific element is searching. Insertion. Add any element. Just add the meaning and other. Deletion. Deletion means remove the element. Traversing means visit, check, and update the element. Updation means update a specific element. Sorting means sort the element in the ascending or descending order. That. So now I am going to talk about time complexity. So what does it mean time complexity? Time complexity means you run any software. So run a code after compiling. So it shows how number of steps it take when input each grows. Like also show how fast or slow your algorithm when runs when your input sizes grows. Right. That is the time complexity. It basically depends on your input size. Like a Flipkart app, when you there are thousands of users using the same app Flipkart. Somebody searching, somebody doing payment, some person just exploring, but software runs smoothly because of time complexity. And there is some condition, big O notation. So let's talk about what is big O notation. Big O notation shows worst case performance when its algorithm runs. Worst case performance, this is mm, this is the point when we should think. Yes, worst thing, worst case, because let's suppose you create a software and suddenly uh, so much users came into your software and your software got crashed. So does not it mean so a company build its app software on the basis of a worst case after to think a worst case. That's why where a big O notation works out. So there is a big O of one. It is constant time and it does not change when input. Real life example. You switch on off the light and the time is same when you switch on or off the light. This is the real life example. Next one is O of n, big O of n. It does mean linear time. This is the time grows as the input you give as the input is grows. Like your teacher checking you roll number by roll number. Next one is big over n square. It does mean quadratic time. Nested loop n into n operation. Just like you compare a student comparing by other student. This is all. So there is in the time complexity there is three cases: worst case, best case, average case. So what is best case? Best case means you find the your element what you want at the first time in the first index. Average case means you find the element in the middle of the index. Worst case means you find your element at the last of the index. Uh, this is the worst case. And in the when you go to for an interview, always you have to know about worst case. The worst case is so much important as I so talk about social example. Thank you guys. Tomorrow I will talk with my other subject topic.